My friends, I'm here coming at you with a very special bonus episode of the Gary Cantrell podcast. Not really like a full-on podcast, but rather a short, brief message, hence the lack of intro music and commercials and all that good stuff. I'm coming at you with a PSA because this is a holiday week. That's right. It's Thanksgiving week. And you know what I love about Thanksgiving week? I love coming together with my family on a nice day, having a great time. I love it. And I hope that the rest of you have great plans with your family. Though you know me as I know you, we're all in this weight loss community on Instagram, and you're probably bound to see dozens and dozens of different memes and other people posting about how they're going to be quote unquote good on Thanksgiving and how they're going to avoid this eating all the bad stuff and all that stuff. And okay, well, I have a different idea for Thanksgiving. And that is, how about you just enjoy Thanksgiving? You know, I know it sounds a little crazy, and I know some of the weight loss gurus might listen to this podcast and say, whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy. But just a thought. Just enjoy your Thanksgiving. Now, does that mean go and have 10 pieces of turkey and have 6 helpings of mashed potatoes? Because, damn it, that's what you did last year. No, that's not what I mean. But like so often we see in the diet culture, throwing up air quotes there for those of you who can't see, I know this is not really a visual thing. There's this thing about we need to ban all these things. You're not allowed to have this and you're not allowed to have that. And you must supplement it with this and that and the other thing. And I come from a different line of thinking. You know, my whole weight loss journey is built upon the mental mindset. And the 4 pillars that I operate on, which are patience, consistency, hard work, and self-love. And when I operate on those 4 pillars, everything goes just the way I feel that it should go. And let's really drill in on that very first one, patience. Because that's where this ties in to the Thanksgiving holiday. You see, the idea is, I guess the thinking is, if I go and have all this stuff on Thanksgiving that I shouldn't have, that I'm going to suddenly undo weeks and months worth of work in one day. Well, folks, I'm happy to tell you actually that we can just smash that myth right out the window, because if you practice the consistency part, if you practice the hard work part, and most importantly, if you practice the self-love part, it all just works itself out. That's the truth. And actually, if you really want to get technical about it, during my first year of my weight loss journey, which was 2017, Thanksgiving came and went, and I ate as I pleased. Now, of course, again, I should preface, did I have 10 things of turkey and 6 helpings of mashed? Is that really like somebody serving of Thanksgiving? I don't know if that's really like actually a thing. I'm just kind of throwing that in my head here. But I actually got up early on Thanksgiving morning and I had a nice little jog. And then I came home to spend time with my family, and there was lots of food there, and I looked at everything that was available, and I had 1 or 2 of everything that I wanted to have. A decent sized portion. I didn't come at it saying, well, Gary, you're not allowed to have this and you're not allowed to have that. And you know what happened? I woke up Friday and it was back to business as usual. That's right. Back to business as usual. And you may find this very hard to believe, but throughout Thanksgiving, and yes, we'll probably do another one of these around Christmas, throughout Thanksgiving and Christmas, I still managed to lose 100 pounds within the first year of my weight loss journey. How's that for some facts? So the next time that you go around thinking, well, Thanksgiving's here and I need to just lay off of this and that because maybe you're really worried about what that scale says, or maybe you've got some fancy diet bet coming up and you've bet on that scale that you have really not a whole lot of control over. And yes, folks, that is a thing. I've had many times where I've been on plan 100% on the average week. I did all my exercises just as I should have. I ate just as I should have. And damn it, I still came up a pound or two over. It happens. So approach this week with a different mindset because, again, folks, weight loss comes back to mindset at all times. It comes back to mindset because your mind controls your body. And that is really what that is what really keeps this whole thing going. So change your mindset for a moment and think of, it's Thanksgiving. I'm here with my family. Let's have a good time. No, we're not going to center it all around the food, but damn it, I'm going to walk up to that table and I'm just going to have this and that. And, within reason, I'm not going to go overboard, but if I want, maybe just an extra piece of turkey, so be it. And I'm not going to stress about it. And like my pal Daryl Perry says, at Your Level Fitness, cheap plug for my pal, maybe just skip the scale that week. How's that for food for thought? Anyway, that's my end rant. I want to keep this thing nice and short and sweet. And so you can end right there. But I would love to just tell you really quick about the podcast I'm dropping tomorrow with my pal, Clint Novak, my brand new pal. I should preface this podcast because it will be very different than what you're used to hearing. No, the conversation itself is not different. We didn't do the format different. It's just that it's not a huge weight loss based podcast. But the reason why I really feel that it's relevant is because this is what happens when you get out of your comfort zone and you connect with new people. You sit in a room and you have a conversation for the very first time. Literally, when we hit the record, other than a few minutes before when we shook hands and said, hey, how you doing? I'm Gary. Hey, how you doing? I'm Clint. Like literally, we had not spoken before this. I had my buddy, he set up the whole thing. And so when Clint and I sat down at the table, this was the first time we're ever talking. And what you may find is quite an interesting conversation that talks a little bit about weight loss, but talks a little bit about life and Clint's life. And what you find is when you reach out of your comfort zone or when you seek discomfort, as Yes Theory might say, a great YouTube channel that I plug a lot of times here on the podcast, when you try new things, you get great results. And I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised, folks, if you give this podcast a chance tomorrow, that it's actually pretty damn awesome. So I just wanted to set that up because I know that there'll probably be a few people, as it happens once in a while when we get off the course of weight loss specific. It's kind of like, well, that's not really weight loss, and what's this all about? So I just wanted to kind of give you that little background, but it's an awesome podcast. It's like an hour and a half, and Clint is awesome. If you don't follow him, at Clint Novak on Instagram, go check him out, especially if you like roller coasters, because he's like a roller coaster expert, and like media people come and ask him about stuff. So go check him out. Make sure you listen to this podcast tomorrow. And I'm going to get out of here. And yes, I'll just quickly plug before I go that hardworkalwayswins.com is having a Black Friday sale, and it goes in effect on Thanksgiving at midnight. It is going to run all the way through Cyber Monday. So you have all weekend. If you ever wanted that shirt, if you've been on the fence about getting a shirt, you can get it, and you can get it on sale. But you're going to have to go to hardworkalwayswins.com to find out just how much you're going to save. And we might even have an exclusive or two or three. Who knows? So check out the website anytime Thanksgiving after midnight and before Cyber Monday is over at midnight on Monday night. Check it out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this little PSA. Just go out and enjoy your damn Thanksgiving, folks. It's not really that bad. Don't make it out to be something worse than it is. You're overthinking it. Remember that. You are overthinking it. So relax, enjoy, have a good time, and then go post on Instagram about how you had the best time with your family. And hey, if you want to, tag me in it and say, hey, dude, took your advice, had an awesome Thanksgiving, and I'm back on plan the next day. No big deal. See ya. Thanks for listening, guys.